Hello, everybody. Sorry, I've been delayed on getting these future videos. I'm trying to make sure that I get these videos every day. But just like we're all busy and there's a lot of distractions that prevent me from getting these videos out to you in a timely manner. So what I did is I'm just going to go ahead and combine day 3 and day 4 to expedite the process because I know I'm a couple days behind already. So what we're going to do is the day 3 agenda. We're going to focus on easing articles, ehow.com, squidoo.com, hubpages.com, article base, and go articles. What I'm going to do is I know it's very when you see these sites, it's easy to know how to post the article. So I'm not going to go in depth of how to post an articles in these properties, but what I'm going to do is how to efficiently post an article and what to look for when you're promoting your products and what not to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is look on easing articles. Now, oh, by the way, what I did not explain what these numbers meant. One, one, two, three, one, and one. Basically, it was just me saying that on day 2, you were supposed to have written 3 articles. So what I said is you're going to put number 1 is you're going to put article 1, as we'll do article 2, hub pages article 3, article 1 for article base, and go articles is article 1. The reason why I had this like this is because some of these uh, some of these directories, they do not like to see multiple, they don't like to see duplicate content on other sources. And what you'll notice that is many of the moderators, they'll tend to look at these other properties to see if it is a duplicate article. So this will ensure that your hub pages, your Squidoo pages will last a lot longer, well, hopefully to last indefinitely, and not be taken down as spam or duplicate content. So this is what you want to avoid at all times. So what we're going to do is let me look at easing articles. Now I don't have this linked. So I'm going to do is copy paste, and we're going to go to easingarticles.com. Now I'm not going to focus on a particular niche like I did for the keyword research and the other thing. But what I'm going to do is let's look at, all right, let's just look at just home-based business. I think this is a very popular one. Let's look at how to go about finding work from home. All right, so we see this person. They still kept, looks like they kept the structure. See, okay, good. This is the idea structure that you want to do when you're writing an article. You're going to put an introduction, and then you're going to, I don't know why I did that, and then you're going to break it out in um, these little bullet points. You see how she put in there 1, 2, 3, and this article is a little bit longer than what I would like to do, but you kind of get the breakdown. Intro, then breaking down the bullet points. Well, the intro should have the different subtopics right here. And then we're going to go over the conclusion. This is the conclusion, but also this is the resource box. And this is where you want to do to make sure that you get the proper clicking. So what it is that you want your conclusion to act like a continuation of whatever your article is about. I see many people will end. You see them in blog posts or other blog guest posts. Well, they'll have like a picture of the author, and they say that this if they writing like this home-based business, and then the resource boxes say John Smith is an expert home-based business worker, and you can reach him at this website. Now, this is not the way you want to do it. The way you want to do it is you want to make you want to give a just amount of information to where they are happy, but they want more. So how this one does it is Could be a little bit better, the resource boxes, but it says for more information, visit Make Money from Home online. Now, I could just tell that this person wants to target the keyword make money from home. And the reason why I say that is because it looks like it's a specific long tail keyword that they're using. And this is the key to ensuring that you're getting the best type of backlink. So when you click on it, it's going to this. This is, to me, this is not a good method. But you see, I say typing jobs from home. It doesn't sound too much relevant to making money from home. So I would at least like to have the title tag to match with some of the keywords from make money from home. So, for example, if this is my keyword, make money from home, I would want to put that in my title tag. And if I do a search, make money from home. Okay, good. So they put this make money from home in the actual body itself. So that's very much key to adding this keyword in here and matching, making it sure that it's in the body of your page. And on top of that, most importantly, I would like you to put that into your title tag in your on your website, on your money page. So ideally, this is going to be your money page. This is what we talked about earlier in the days when you registered your domain name. It should match. Well, this is your articles is going to link to your the page that we purchased the domains, your domain name. So ideally, you want to have your title tag, have that long tail keyword, and ideally, you want your domain name to have the keyword tag, and then also you want to put on your body or your website the keyword title tag. Okay, so that's easing articles. Now, easing articles is probably one of the most difficult ones to get your list submitted, and it also takes about 7 days. The last time I did this, it took 7 days for the article to be approved. So this is why I spaced this at a certain way, because easing articles, they look to make sure that this is not a duplicate article, but they allow you to post this into your blog, your main blog page. So whatever your, if they say that, notice that this is your main blog page or your main website, they're fine with the duplicate long as it's in your money page. What they do not want to see is that same article, number one, being listed in Squidoo hub pages, article based, go articles right away. It's just that they want to make sure that there is nothing that's going to cause a conflict. And I'm going to show you exactly how, okay? So that's easing articles. So next we're going to go to eHow. Okay, eHow is slightly different. It's like articles, but it's slightly different because they kind of list a bullet point. So we're just going to click on brighten up a room. So no, this is not a good one. Okay, these are just main articles. So let's see if I can find. Let's see if I know we talked about this earlier, how to juice. Okay, here we go. What you do is, it takes a little work. What you do is you create, you put the same the introduction. You add a nice little picture to match whatever your article topic is. And now, remember when we went out and talked about how you broke down the different steps, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to shorten each of those bullet points that you wrote earlier, and you're going to shorten them out and put them in, like, just expand the bullet points just a little bit more. And it's just a step-by-step instruction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this expands a lot more. but you get the idea. And then you kind of put the tips and warnings, and you submit your article in this type of fashion. Now, just keep in mind that ehow.com is a website that gives you step-by-step instructions rather than just one long article in there. So keep that in mind when you're submitting an eHow article, and and this is this is where you put your backlink, which is your resources. So we click on that, and you could tell, like I said, juice saved my life. That is you could tell that is the long tail keyword that they're trying to target, and this is the Blogspot website. So let's go on and move on to the next one. It's Squidoo. Now Squidoo at the time was very very popular, and they give you a lot of good link juice. Now Squidoo is in hub it I already started hub pages. Right, I'm sorry, I got a momentary lapse. And hub pages are very similar in that they allow you to post articles, but at the same time they allow you to monetize the articles as well. So ideally, what I'd like to do is when you're within the same niche, um, you want to keep on adding more articles to your profile. So example, I see Angry Baker. So I click on this, and when you create a profile, just make sure that it's kind of relevant and doesn't sound kind of spammy. So as I could just tell already, Angry Baker on Squidoo, they're probably just a baker, obviously. So you see some of their lenses, that's what they call them, lenses, each articles, and you see this particular person has 166 different lenses. And let's look at how they do the lenses. Now, I could actually have a separate video for Squidoo and hub pages, but what I'm going to do is just giving you a brief overview on what to do and how to paste your article into these Web 2.0 properties. One thing I want you to ensure is the keyword on the title tags is very important to give you the relevant backlink that you need. And it's also important that you're putting out some good quality stuff so that you have a lot of good positive comments, and then your rank score will be higher. When you have a higher ranking score, then you'll get more visitors because people understand that your article is very relevant to whatever they're looking for. So if I'm looking for lemon curd, how to make a lemon curd from scratch, well, this is the authority, and this is the person that's going to give me, and Squidoo will reward you with more visitors. See, rank number 364 and almost close to 8,000. So they're giving it a fairly good ranking over in the food and cooking category. So as you can see, what if I probably will do a video specifically on Squidoo, but there is a lot of modules that you can move in and move out. So basically, what you're going to do with Squidoo is it's the same concept with eHow and articles. You're just going to expand on the bullet points of each of the main points. So you're going to say, like, how to make, like this person put, how to make lemon curd from scratch. And as you can see, each of the bullet points that you would normally write in an article, he just added a different module. Homemade lemon curd from scratch, ingredients, instructions, and here's goes step-by-step photos. See, all these, and this is another one. This is just like another module. This is a yellow sticky pad that you can do. And then you can put RSS feed, which this is. Then you want to link your blog right to it. And there's another biography resources. Um, this one allows putting Facebook like pages. See, Squidoo allows you to really promote your products and services. See, 527 likes. This is very interesting that this type of module that's added, and I haven't seen this too many times, but this is a good way of getting it. And so there's more backlinks, and you could tell this person is linking other people's lenses as well. Okay, so and then here's the comments, and thing about Squidoo is they are a web, like I said, they are a Web 2.0 property, and what a Web 2.0 means is that there's going to be some social interaction when doing some type of stuff like this. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are participating with other people's in your niche. So I'm looking at these comments. Be interactive. Go to Melissa Mio and read one of her lenses and comment on her lenses, and let it be add some interaction. Because what you do not want to do is make yourself look like a robot. And Squidoo and other properties as well, they can tell if you're an internet marketer or you're a spammer, meaning you spam a whole bunch of sites. You know, those, you can see those, identify those fairly easy. So you want to avoid that. You want to make them know that, hey, I am a real person and I want doing this legitimately because I want to provide some good content to readers, and I want to do something well in the community within Squidoo community. So if you keep that same mindset and keep that attitude, you will be rewarded, with a lot of traffic. And once a lot of traffic comes, then you will be rewarded with lots of money. So, like I said, just focus on getting the traffic and over delivering on your articles to your users, and then all the money will come. So one thing was, we're in hub pages. So I'm going to go this fairly fast because I don't want to have this video much longer than the other two. Okay, hub page is probably very exact to how Squidoo is. Actually, I think they came shortly after Squidoo came. So let's just, all right, so we're going to just read how the hub page is. So like I said, it's very similar to Squidoo, and hub pages, they share the AdSense revenue and other revenues with you. So that's why they ask that you have the very good content on there. And you can see how this person, they've had the introduction, they put a paragraph, keywords, all that. This is a very long article. And it seems like they don't even have a backlink to their site. So at the end, you somewhere in the body, you want to be able to backlink your keyword to your site. Now, there's a limit on hub pages. It might be wrong, but the last time you was only allowed two links, outside links was allowed. But it's the same concept. You want to interact, be a legitimate person, interact, post comments, and show hub pages, all that. And you want to do something good in the community. You want to participate. You know, don't be one of those comment spammers and say, "Hey, I like your site." No, actually read some of the articles and respond to something that's thoughtful. If you learn something, say, "Hey, this is, thank you for your thing. You really helped me with this," and answer very soundly and make it legitimate. Okay, article based and Go articles. Same thing. Article based is just like using articles. You're going to have a resource box. You have a resource box. You get the article, and then this is your resource box. So you just got to make it look. See, it's a for easier ways to bake brownies. Use perfect brownie keyword. Keyword. You're not going to a rich history of why Miguel Fernandez is an expert. Again, it just makes it sound like a continuation of your of the article. GoArticles.com, exact same thing as all the others. see, this could have been a little bit better. This is not kind of the way that I would train you guys, but you want the backlink to be in a sentence, not just backlink. You could tell they're not trying to be. This is another lazy way. This probably was automated through other methods, but you want to have this in on your conclusion page. Okay, so that's in a nutshell. That's day 3. Now, one thing I forgot to tell you is when you have your keywords, verify your title tag, but you want to keep the same keyword. So if my keyword is the secret, I would want to mix it around. Say perfect conference venue. That's the secret, or venue conference that's perfect. It's also a secret. So basically, you're having the same title, but you just want to adjust it just a little bit, because what happens is you don't want. Let me see if I can by chance. Yeah, you see, you don't want this to happen. This is what you want to avoid. Duplicate content, it's real, because you see how all these pages have the same title. So if I was to look, I can just tell that it's all the same site, and it looks very spammy. So if you just rearrange the title to make sure you keep the same long tail keyword, just rearrange it just a little bit. If it means add a word or two, that's fine. If it means to remove a word or two, that's fine. Your own main goal is just to keep your long tail keyword in the same correct order, but readjust all the other words so it doesn't look the same. As you can see, 1,980 results. It doesn't make it doesn't make your backlinks relevant, and it provides a negative penalty on yourself. So you want to avoid that. Okay. All right. So moving along, we're creating blog posts. Now the other ones was Web 2.0 properties. These are Web 2.0 also, but they're more of a blog type site. Excuse me. Now, the key to all these, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but what's going to happen is when you create your these new blogs, you want to have your keyword. So if your keyword is juice fast, when you create your account on WordPress, you're going to be like juicefast.wordpress.com, and LiveJournal. You're going to be juice. This is assuming that this keyword is available, which it probably will not. So ideally, so this is your goal, is to do that. So once you do that, then you're going to use those same 3 articles that you use, and you're going to post all 3 of them to these sites, all 3. And make sure your resource link is sent back to your money page with your main article. So that's in essence that's all you got to do. If you got any questions on day 3 or day 4, please post your questions on the group chat from your team, and somebody or myself will answer it as soon as we can. But just keep in mind that I made these days to only last between an hour or 2. So that's why they're not too long, they're not too short. It's just enough to last at least an hour or 2. So it doesn't take too much of your time. But it's just important that you do these daily steps. Try not to skip them. There is a reason why that it's made like this. So please stick with it. Don't give up. I assure you, after day 9, you're going to see some traffic going to your blog, to your money site. I assure you, it's going to happen. But you just got to be patient and maintain and stay dedicated to your daily tasks. So that's going to be it. Appreciate everything, and I'll got any questions, post it on the group chat. And thank you very much.